As Nigeria's 2027 general election is gradually gathering momentum, there is a need for women in leadership positions to unite and mentor more women to rise and occupy more political positions and lobby state governors to implement the 35% affirmative action policy. The Minister of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy, Hannatu Musa Musawa, was speaking at the Awolowo Foundation Dialogue held in Ikenne, Ogun State. Lukman Adefeso's report is here presented.
The HID Awolowo Foundation Dialogue in honor of late Yeye Odua, Anna Idowu Dideolu Awolowo, attracted women who are thriving in politics and leadership to reflect on the nation's journey 30 years after the Beijing Declaration. Speaking on the theme, Breaking Barriers or Standing Still, Nigeria Women in Politics 30 years after Beijing, the Minister of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy noted that Nigerian women have the capacity, confidence and courage to lead.
With a growing population, I think it's important for Nigeria and really Africa to see how we can bring more women into politics, into the decision-making level, because, women see things through women's eyes, and sometimes, it is very important for us to have that participation, for women to be able to make laws.
The chairman, HID Awolowo Foundation Dialogue, and other speakers lamented that Nigerian women have continued to confront barriers in political and leadership positions even after 30 years of the landmark Beijing Declaration.
While we celebrate pioneers, progress, and pockets of successes, we must also confront the structural and cultural constraints that continue to limit women's political participation.
Dr. Olatokunbo Awolowo Dosunmu emphasized the need to build stronger bridges for women.
Governor Umar Namadi has presented a 902 billion naira appropriation bill for the 2026 fiscal year of the Jigawa State House to the Jigawa State House of Assembly, christened the Budget of Innovation and Transformation for Greater Jigawa. The governor says the proposal is designed to consolidate the gains recorded under the 2025 fiscal plan and accelerate the state's development drive. Muhammad Musa Askira reports.
According to the proposal, funding for the budget will be drawn from multiple revenue sources, with statutory allocation contributing 10.7%, VAT 11.3%, other federal transfers 24.7%, and internally generated revenue 9.9%, among others. A major feature of the proposed appropriation is its strong emphasis on development spending. Capital expenditure accounts for 77% of the total budget, while 23% is allocated to the recurrent cost. The capital component prioritizes road construction, ICT and human capital development, agricultural mechanization, renewable energy, and other key sectors aimed at accelerating growth. Additionally, about 229 billion naira has been earmarked for the 27 local government councils in the state to support grassroots development. Governor Umar Namadi says the proposed budget is not only aligned with the state's development priorities, but is also realistic in its revenue projections and expenditure framework. He urged the State House of Assembly to ensure speedy passage of the bill to enable its prompt implementation from the start of 2026.
We are confident that all the results being delivered have gone a long way to strengthen the foundation of prior initiatives, as well as to establish clear development pathways toward realizing our vision for Greater Jigawa.
The Speaker, Jigawa State House of Assembly, Haruna Ali Dangati, commended the governor for his commitments to transforming the state and building a resilient economy.
When a government implements its budget at nearly 80%, that is not just administration, that is discipline.
He assured that this assembly will give the budget expedient consideration and passage.